Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. Want to start off first things first. Give it all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashel, Yahweh Shah, Bahashel Rahakadash, which is the Paleo Hebrew tongues, created in Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you, sisters and brothers, living is truth. Shalom to the brothers and sisters that's listening, studying, and show themselves approved. Shalom. Here you go, Yahshua Allah. It's in motion. It's in your face. Prophecy is talking. Because I got an article that came out, what was this, yesterday, and it reads, the long-awaited Fed digital payment system to launch in July. Woo! Hey, you know what this goes with. That's going to go with that digital money. So this the feds that got involved, which is, really the ish people. So let's read the article. It reads, Fed Now, that's what they're calling it. The Federal Reserve's digital payment system will debut in July. The system will allow bill payments, money transfers, and other consumer activities to move more rapidly and at a lower cost. So they're gonna make it seem like it's something good. It's gonna be cheap. You can pay everything, at one little shop, one little stop. Hey, just convert your cash into digital, the federal bucks, the Fed Now, and you're good. They're already advertising it. So this is not no conspiracy theory. This ain't, they not, man, these are the government, Esau Edom telling you his plans and what he's about to do, about all these bank failures. So let's read. The Federal Reserve's digital payment system, which it promises will help speed up the way money moves, will debut in July. Salak, you've been real tired, Yasharala. Fed Now, as it will be known, will create a leading-edge payment system that is resilient, adaptable, and accessible, said Richmond Fed President Tom Barkin, who is the program's executive sponsor. The system will allow bill payments, money transfers, such as paychecks and disbursements from the government, as well as a host of other consumer activities to move more rapidly at a lower cost, according to the program's goals. Participants will complete a training and certificate process in early April, according to a Fed announcement. I wonder what that training is. And that certification. I bet you, take a wild guess what you think that is. Hey, you gonna let me put this in your body? That's gonna be that CHIP, the rollout of that right there. They're gonna attach it to the Fed digital payment system, and they're gonna use it as a test pilot, Yasharala, but in a minute it's gonna be the only currency. So they're getting this the startup of it. What we're witnessing, that B system being erected. This is the beginning of it. They're gonna roll it out this summer. So it says, with the launch drawing near, we urge financial institutions and their industry partners to move full stream ahead with preparation to join the Fed Now service. All companies are going to have to do this in order to stay in business. Because this monetary we got now, this dollar is crashing. That's why these bank failures happen. So once the bank failures and the banks crash, they're going to convert to a Fed Now system, which is going to be a digital currency, and they're going to streamline all the companies, all the businesses. They're going to roll with that. They're going to go into it. And they're going to force, just like they force people to get a bank, when they made you have to do direct deposit, they're going to do the same thing with this Fed Now system. Once, they crash the dollar, they're going to say, I got you, man. Don't worry, man. Just go to the Fed system and you'll get your money through that. And that way they control your purchases. You ain't going to be able to purchase no firearm with Fed bucks, the federal system. You're not going to be able to get, any little thing Jake was getting that the government don't want you to have, you're not going to be able to get it. This is the way that the government is going to fully control the people with this new federal digital payment system that's about to go online this summer. And at the same time, Elon Musk is going to test his Neuralink. This is not a coincidence. This is that B system the Apostle Elder's been talking about that's going to be erected in our lifetime. We're seeing the advertising for it. Now they're pushing people out there like, hey man, I got something better, it's cheaper. They're going to push it like it's the best thing ever to get Jake, and the whole world to comply with it. And they're going to do it. If they went with that 1-9 situation, they're gonna go with this situation as well. It's gonna work. Because you know these people don't want to lose their precious money. And all I can see how they're gonna do is announce dollar crash. People gonna panic for a minute, and then they're gonna come with, I got the new Fed. It's cheaper. You can move it faster. And here it go. That's prophecy, man. That's prophecy. And see, all this is a direct slap in the face to all them false prophets of the circumspect that's been talking about that the beast system is not the CHIP. Because now it's talking. You can't say it's sin. You've been sinning. Sinning doesn't stop you from buying or selling. This is going to stop people from buying or selling. The doctrine we've been talking to apostles, elders, and this new system that Esau's talking about, it goes hand in hand. So that's about it on that. Now, I ain't going to read too much. You can read all about it. Now I'm going to go to the scriptures on how this applies perfect with the scriptures. So let's go to how you can tell these dudes don't know what they're talking about. Anybody telling you that the mark is spiritual or is sin or anything else. Because when you go to Revelation 13 and 17, it says, it tells you this. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, say that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You hear that? Buy or sell. That's going into monetary, commerce, economics, buying and selling. So whatever the mark of the beast is going to tie into the money. And we see how this is tied into the money. The banks is failing. And now because they got the CBDC, central bank digital currency. Now we're seeing them advertising for it. They're going to call it the Fed Now system. Probably call it like the Fed coin. It's going to operate like a cryptocurrency. Your money's going to be digital. And that way they can track your every little asset you spend on it. And see, they already done passed a gun ban. Joe Biden done passed a gun ban on guns, on certain guns. But with this, he can make it complete. Because once you go into a digital, currency, then the government can dictate what you can buy and what you can't buy. They can just simply say, you buying too much food. So we're going to take away 600 of your Fed coins because you don't went on your allowance for food. They're going to control everybody's aspect with this. That's why they're painted out as something good, which people going to take. They're going to think it's good. Oh, it's cheap. I can send money quick and I can send it over here. It's like Cash App, but better. That's how they're going to put it. And they don't know, man, this is just a step until they put that device in your body where they control your every facet of your life. Pretty much make it where you're no good to Yahweh Shah once you take that device. And you can see, like, to me, ain't no ifs and buts about it no more. You can see the system, the digital system, that currency is going to the same place with that CHIP being, pulled to the forefront, which is the mark of the beast. It is that. You can see it's that. Prophecy is really shining and going forth, and it's backing up the true prophets of Yahweh Basham Yahushua. It started with the apostle elders on up, man. Told you it was the CHIP that's coming. And there's going to be a new system where your money, your cash ain't going to be no good. They're going to a whole new currency. A currency that's dictated by cyberspace, to where they can really dictate, how much you can buy or sell. Just like I said, you ain't going to be able to buy or sell without that new Fed system. People don't know the dollar is going to be done away with. This devil about to crash that dollar. He done with the dollar. Dollar don't serve him that much no good. He can't track your every dollar. There's too much under the table that you can do with cash money he don't know about. With digital currency, this Fed Now system, this central bank digital currency, he can track and know your every purchase. He can block you from buying things. You're not going to be able to buy no firearm with the Fed Now bucks. You're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to do things like buy real meat, real groceries. You got to buy what he say buy, which is going to be bugs on the market. That's what the devil about to do. Like, it's about to get crazy. And the people, man, he going to finesse it in there. Because the majority going to go with it. If you got hope thinking they going to fight and bang, it'll be a little bit, but majority is going to roll with this. Because it's going to come with it being convenient, safe, and good for them. And they're going to take it like, well, he said it, he worth this, and he got them credentials, So but listen, that's how the world gonna look at it. Only the remnant is going to be able to withstand this new system that's about to roll out. Cause it's surely in your face, man. That's why let's go to this right here, man. Y'all showing who the real men are. Let's go to Revelation 19 and 10. And this reason I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. That's how I know who Yahushua is really dealing with. That's how I know who the real house of David is. Because they will have the spirit of prophecy. That stuff that IUIC coming with, that ain't prophecy. That stuff that WFI coming with, that ain't prophecy. IUSBK, HOI, none of them other Israelite camps are coming with prophecy. Great Millstone House of David is coming with prophecy because it's coming to pass. The MOTB is basically here. Yashral is here. So I say the last little bit of Federal Reserve notes you're going to get, especially it's going to get real hectic. You see they saying July. Now this devil, he's running behind schedule. He's lost his wisdom. So watch for that devil to be running behind schedule. I say probably about September, October, probably the fall or the winter. They'll have it going. You know, they could, maybe have it going like they're saying July, but knowing this devil, he always running behind. So I say look for that this fall to be rolling out. So we got, spring, summer for this Federal Reserve note to still be good. So it's about to go, y'all, Sherrod. They're already promoting it. Their new stuff. We know the name of it now. It's called Fed Now. And it's going to roll out. So expect to see commercials. Expect to see more stuff, roll out to back it up. And we know it's going to lead to the end game. Is that CHIP, that device. That's what it's going to all lead up to. And they're going to use the people that went with it to, bully and force the people who didn't. It's going to be the same situation like that 1-9 situation. Same thing, except this time it's the real MOTB, going to circulation. And it's going to change the whole currency. The whole monetary system is about to change, man. Everybody's going to be working off the whatever, what they call it, the new Fed now. And that's just a phase because it's going to turn into a one world currency. Whatever coin they want to call that, it's going to be a crypto. And everybody's going to use it. Which that devil said the Ripple, the XRP, he said it's going to be the currency. We'll see if they roll with that. But we know it will be a cryptocurrency. That we do know. And it's going to be digital. And you're going to need a device in your body to access it, to know you're part of the system, the B system. So that's here. It's here, and it's in your face. And what we need to do is do our best to get right with Yahweh Shah, because this thing is coming. Ain't no stopping it. It's here. Ain't no wishing it away. You might as well get prepared to deal with this, man. Deal with the hour of temptation that's going to come to try everybody that's on the face of this planet. Yahushua want to know which Israelites is his and which is not. And the best way to show that is through your actions. And to be built up to follow through with that action, you need to be built up with this word, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That way you can offset it, man. That's why I'm looking. Man, a lot of Jakes ain't going to make it, y'all. They are not paying attention. They're not in this house of David. They're not getting this edification. And when it hit them, it's going to be all of a sudden they not going to be ready. And that's their own fault. Because they should have been in this truth. Or really, you need to tell the Yahushua wasn't dealing with them. Because if he was, he'd had them in this truth. That way they can receive some grace and some mercy and some protection. That's salvation. So we ought to be thankful, call her long, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that he put this on our spirit to get in this truth. And that we in this thing wholeheartedly, got that fervent spirit for this truth. Because the people in the world don't got it. And they're not even here. They don't even know what's going on. They don't even know this information is going out. This thing is going right up under their nose. That's why Yahushua, he said, I'll meet you as a thief in the night. Oh, that's true to the 2/3. Because they're still lost in the sauce. I'm up here talking to Jakes at the job, and I'm just like, wow, man. Wow. This devil up here telling and through articles what he gonna do, and they still worried about, miscellaneous stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing to do with salvation. you know. So we're at the point now we can tell, man, who's a part of the house of David, who gonna come on in and who just gonna be, got to get that reset. Because we right here, this is like the end. I'm talking about this. We getting closer and closer every day to prophecy that's being fulfilled. MOTB is about to roll out any day now. So with that, let me go get this. We'll end off with that. So I just wanted to show that they're talking about it. They're advertising it. We knew it was coming, and now they telling you, yeah, here it comes. We calling the Fed now. And I knew that soon as the banks collapses. I know what time it is. They breaking that dollar on down. They about to bring in the MOTB, which, we ready for that. Us that's built up in this truth and ready, we not worried. That's really a good thing, because the closer that comes, the closer Yahushua comes, the closer we can get up out of here. So that's really good news to me. I'm like, about time, devil. Hurry up. You're taking all day. Just slow moving self. So with that being said, that's going to make the leaders of these other camps start looking more and more foolish. They don't know what they're talking about. Because it's going to get real hard and harder to spin that lie that the MOTB is seeing, when you can see the whole monetary system shifting to a digital phase, which backs up what the apostle elders have been telling, the sheep, what the MOTB is. And that's true. You can see it. You can see it clear as day. Prophecies is getting made more and more clear every day. So I'm going to leave off with this right here. This is Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Oh, it's coming. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. So at this point, if the Lord's really dealing with you, you should know who the real prophets are and who's not the prophets. At this point, it should be, totally made clear. You got brothers come out these other camps, hop into the house of David, getting in the truth, right at the last minute, because it's being visible now. Now it's going to come down to your level of pride or not. Are you going to roll with this sellout, or are you going to roll with the truth? Because it's laid out here. Yahushua is making everything, visible. He's laying it all out there. You can see who the real prophets is, who the fake ones is. It's real easy to tell who done took that bag of money to spit lies, and who, really keeping this thing in all sincerity and being faithful and telling the sheep and giving them real warning. You can tell. It's being made manifest in front of everybody. Because I feel like you better not try to argue me what the MOTB is. It's not debatable no more. It's here. It's here right now. And it's rolling out. They just looking for the best way to get the public to take it, which they're going to take it. They're going to take it. So I just pray, to Yahshua Allah, Lord willing, the Lord keep us in his good favor, and we stay in the spirit, and we get that hedge of protection. That way we can get our salvation. So I stay locked in. Stay locked in, brothers and sisters. Stay locked in all the way. We about to get to what they call it, they like to say in the hood, the nitty gritty. We about to get to the good parts now. So hang on, because it's about to shift, and it's going to shift real hard. Because these people about to get shook. Because they going to be like, oh my Lord, I can't believe they doing this to us. And man, that devil going to do that to them. They about to see the devil. He going to show himself, and they're going to bug out. And we got to keep our stability. We can't, let them shake us up, because they shook up. We already knew about this. So we gonna go through this, all right. Why? Because we got wisdom, knowledge, understanding. And we got faith that Yahushua has our best interests, for us. So with that, I just want to hope this was edifying. I want to say Kwam Yahshua Allah, Detail Baba Bob, Shalom.